Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Marvel Zombies Episode 1, titled Episode 1 Lone Survivors Face an Unforgiving World of Horrors. So, this is a four-part miniseries, at least by the looks of it, following on from the What If Season 1 episode, What If Zombies? We then saw in the finale of, pretty sure it was that same season, them call in the zombies in the final battle. And then we also saw Zombie Wanda and the zombies during the final confrontation of season 2. Yes, yes, Strange Supreme, yes. So we've seen these zombies quite a bit. So I'm curious as to when, in relation to those multiversal scenes, does this season take place? Because if those come after this, then obviously we know that whatever the heroes do in this, they fail. Um, but if it's a separate reality, like this is just another instance of, hey, the zombies outbreak happened, yeah, then anything could happen. But I guess we'll figure it out when we get started. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that's a little eerie. Guessing this is going to be the start of the trailer. Because I did watch the trailer. Yes, yes, it is. No more blue grey goop. It's actual blood. Do you really think you should, keep, keep that arrow, not even wipe it off? Why is there a, Iron Man suit with a teddy bear head? I gotta wonder, how similar is this to the comic zombies? Because there was something unique about them. Like, I know the origin is different, but I just realized this is technically our Young Avengers team so far. Who's he? Who is... Who is the one in the Quinjet? Okay. Him being able to dodge the shots like that as a zombie. Did she just shoot the arrow out of his bow? Ah, video game logic. So that's the he that they were talking about. Interesting that he could hear that. So is his body still in there? Shrunk. I'm curious, given the fact that Earth has, well, at least Manhattan's been completely overrun by vegetation, it seems like it should be a few years after, which is I'd say it's probably about the same as the blip, minimum. Well, it's a 1 in 5 chance. I'm assuming that's meant to just be a regular person. I don't know. Am I meant to recognize who the blonde guy in the Quinjet is? Because how would a regular person have a Quinjet? I'm gonna say something very large. That might not be the smart thing to do. Unless, of course, it's not natural, in which case it'd be scary. I mean, they can. Yeah. Something was telling me this was a, Thor storm. I don't think that was really necessary, Kamala. Everything seems to be fine, except it's upside down. The fuck caused that? Uh, Behind you is? That looked more electricity than, plasma. There's two people up there. Who's the only person who... Oh god, it's Icarus. That one's not. Huh. So, Icarus isn't zombified. Yeah, I guess the Prime Directive would count as a fail if everyone died because of zombies. That's doing nothing. Really, Clint? Ah. Did we just lose our entire team? You might want to use your Gnaw powers to give yourself bigger legs. It's been way too long since I've seen the Marvels. Could Kamala's shields hold up against Carol's blasts? That was a white cape. I was not expecting to lose Kate and Riri immediately. Well, at least Kate didn't get zombified. The hell was that? They've done some weird thing with the animation here. The face is a lot smoother than the other animation. And it looks a little off. So yes, this is our Blade Moon Knight from the trailer. I thought Khonshu hated vampires. I know he's only half vampire and he hates vampires too, but a friend of the Night Traveler. Sup? Oh, it's Melina, isn't it? Has she used her pig hip mind control on? I remember seeing, I think it was in the second trailer, that she was in a shot. I couldn't pick the voice at first. So they've got their own army of zombies to counter Wanders. Poor Alexi. Yes, that is why we were sent here. Oh, interesting. Except, of course, the fact that the Nova Corps got wiped out because Thanos had the Power Stone. Wakanda incident? Except he's just a torso. Ah, so they've got a whole bunch of widows. That's what their army is. Yeah, I don't think you're doing much against. Considering Wanda has her powers, that means that I think that was Ghost. She should have her powers. Abomination's gonna be an issue. That's a fucking little more than a horde. No. Oh, yes, Clint has. I was not expecting a fastball special with Abomination and Captain America's torso. They're in the fucking vents. Wasn't it Hawkeye that was meant to be in the vents? Why do I have a feeling above you is a mouse and then. Oh, fucking. They definitely played into a couple memes here. The Captain Ball was. The meme of Chris Evans, Captain America, fitting perfectly behind his shield in a ball, and he's just using a shield as a. Okay, so zombies fight a little dirty. It's a zombie. Gross. Come on, Melina, just let him have it for a few seconds. Okay, it was Ghost. Well, she got in there very quickly. And there goes all of them. Hmm, okay. I thought she was going to say magic. Having Khonshu in his head would really help even Blade's enhanced senses. Why did his outfit just change? Yeah, I had a feeling that Abomination would easily tear through everything. Okay, she's tried that twice now. That's going to have to work against someone. Who's getting taken out by Nur crystals? This was probably the last family of the apocalypse. Okay, that was. Yeah, that's a lot of credits. Um, well, that was a wild first episode. Extremely different from the comics, but even the first in What If was very different because that was a interdimensional, like, multiversal virus. Also, it was sort of a cyclical time loop that then got retconned to not be a time loop. And then there was another zombies that came from space. So, also at one point, the Deadites were a part of it from Ash vs. Evil Dead. And then that also got retconned out. So, yeah, very different. Um, but to lose so many right away. Like, obviously, there's going to be casualties in the zombie show. It wouldn't really feel impactful if there wasn't. But I wasn't expecting to lose Kate, Riri, and Melina in this episode. And all of the widows. Can't forget all of the widows. Um, Zombie Captain America definitely isn't coming back a third time. Uh, if it wasn't for the fact that we've seen in the trailer certain characters beyond this point, I would have thought that they also may have died. It seems like Kamala is our perspective character. Um which is good. I always like the character, so more of her is always welcome. I need to go back and listen to what Blade said about the Valley of the Fallen Gods. Why did scrolling back and clicking in the timeline of episode 1 push it into episode 2? Um, I also didn't realize I didn't have my subtitles on. Two beings of immense power, each unable to beat the other, pausing only to destroy those dumb enough to get their attention. So Carol very clearly was zombified. Was Ms. Marvel zombified in the comics? Hang on. I'm gonna go, where's my pause record? There. I'll be back in a sec. That didn't work. Okay. I'll go find the zombies comic for the next episode. I know Carol was the mother in the second zombies outbreak when it was the intergalactic source. Friday said that it was negative that Icarus was a zombie. He was inorganic and highly damaged, but not a zombie. Okay, so the Eternals can't be zombified. I mean, it makes sense. And Icarus at no point seemingly attacked any of the girls. Carol did. She took out Kate. She distracted them long enough for Zombie to get up and bite Riri. She tried to attack Kamala multiple times, but Icarus was there protecting them. Okay. It does make sense that when it happened, when the zombie outbreak happened, just before Thanos was meant to arrive, that was when the emergence was getting close to happening. And then all of a sudden, everyone gets zombified. Can't really get any more life energy to birth the Celestials, so the Prime Eternal would be able to tell the others, hey, our mission's a failure. What do we do? Because Icarus didn't kill Ajax until after everyone came back. Okay. I wonder if Carol and Icarus are going to come back. Or if we're going to see any other Eternals. Like, I did have the fact that Icarus was going to be in this spoiled, because they did show that, like, concept art of the damaged Icarus. Like, I saw that. Haven't heard of any others coming back, but they should be as resistant as he is. Honestly, what Molina was doing, Drew could do. Like, he had his commune, and using his mind control on all of them. He can very easily do that on the zombies as well. Sorry about that. Festus, he probably lost his husband. Now that I think of it, Festus. Cersei. I'm forgetting what the Eternals names are. Eternals movie. She was with Dane, so that could very easily to make it so that she wants revenge, because unless he picked up his family sword, I don't think he was having anything like any standing. So we've seen Icarus, Cersei had talked about, Druga talked about. Kingo, he'd be pissed that there's no more Bollywood movies, so he'd want to fight back against whoever was the cause of it. Thena, I don't actually remember what Thena was doing. And Sprite... Again, I don't really remember Sprite. Mikari... Mikari was just living on the ship, wasn't she? Anyway, while that we lost 3 people in this first episode, it's also very interesting who we lost. We lost the tech one, we lost the weapons one, and we lost the smartest one left, I guess. So really, we've got an ex-widow, a super soldier, someone with interdimensional crystal powers, and a half vampire avatar of a god. And I did somehow put that in range from least to most effective against the... Because, not to discredit Alexei, but I think Kamala's got a better shot at surviving this than he does. Even if she wasn't our perspective character. I really want to sit here and just watch through this entire thing, which hasn't happened with shows in a while. I mean, I guess I do have time, but I was planning on doing other things today. I think I'll go immediately into episode 2 and then we'll see how I feel after that. So, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.